How to find new customers for your business. This is so simple in today's day and era. You should be thriving with leads and customers. So let me tell you exactly how we get ours. The three things I'm going to talk about today is number one is the importance of social media and the engagement, how to do it. Number two, special promotions and incentives to get the customers to come. I'm going to give you a few other little super techniques and strategies in that one. And number three, the power of networking. And when you go offline, how do you capture customers' information? A lot of you are doing it 100% backwards. So let's begin. So number one, the importance of social media. Well, the time is here and everybody's making money online if you know how to make money online. Now, I'll be really candid. March 7th, 2020, I flew home. It was 29 of my stages canceled, and my entire career has been built offline. Running around the world, stage to stage to stage, speaking, really good at it, became the best in the world at selling from the stage as a woman, outperformed most of my male counterparts by far in selling from the stage, and affiliates and joint ventures. So March comes around, and here we are in this very office looking at each other going, what do we do now? Because yes, we were out on social media, but not the way we are today. And it took us a few years to get the rhythm and to get out and truly make money. You'll be shocked how many people say they can make money online. They're not. And it's amazing. Well, if you call a couple bucks money, like coffee money, there's a lot of them, but how many's really making, I mean, hundreds of thousands, if not millions online. So social media need to be on every channel, and every channel has a different algorithm. So you need to learn it. Now, do you as the owner like me learn it? No, I hire a team, and that team are experts at it. So I can tell you marketing is the first thing that a lot of you are going to have to give up because you don't know how to do it. But what you're not going to give up is this. You've got to produce the content. And I can tell you the amount of content you have to produce is enormous because you got to produce it differently for every channel. What I do here on YouTube is very different than I do on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, or any of those. And if you're just starting, you want to get out here and you want to do polls. I mean, Facebook, Meta, still, like, we get great engagement over there. We still have Facebook groups from when we started in COVID. One of the first things we did is we started a Facebook group called the Millionaires in Training. Go join it. That is the one forum where we still have a group online, thousands of people that make money together, and we encourage them to bring their marketplace ideas and be in a marketplace. So that's still thriving and making tons of just organic traffic and organic leads. The one thing that all of you need to do, and I'm going to speak specifically to you entertainers and athletes or coaches or parents of student athletes, because I was one just until recently, is you got to get people out of the social following into a database. Without that, over time, your social following can come and go, and it becomes very fluid. You can also just be put in social media jail, meaning you just did too many posts in a day, and whatever channel, doesn't even matter. It could be LinkedIn, it could be Facebook, it doesn't matter. Like, they'll shut you down for a day just to kind of slow down your engagement. So every one of them, again, has different algorithms. You need experts to be guiding you, and we have experts with experts. I hire consultants for my experts to even make sure we're doing all of that accurately, so you don't get shut down. You can get verified. You do all of those things. But without a CRM, you're just wandering around hoping it works. Like, if you actually host an event through total social media, I might show up, but the chances of you actually having a full room is really low because you don't have a database to actually monetize, automate, do text messaging, and do a thorough follow through. So I want you to go to askrms.com. AskRMS.com stands for Ask Rapid Marketing Systems. Ask us a question, make a request, but listen to the videos. For $297 a month, we can handle all of that for you. And one of my favorite links, if you want to go to loral.club, LORAL.club, just see where it takes you. I put that all over social channels, especially when I'm on Clubhouse. Takes you out of that forum, not just to Instagram as a handle. It takes you straight into my database. And that's where we monetize. And that's where a lot of you are missing. And you think just running around getting followers is going to work. Not enough to get a customer, right? Getting social media is just getting the lead. Now, how do you really get the customer? You got to sell it. So there's conversion sales. There's all sorts of copy sales you can do. And there's also this lovely old-fashioned thing called the phone. You're going to pick up the phone and you're going to start talking to people, especially for items over $1,000, $2,000. You're going to ask them what they want. You're going to tell them why you're the solution, and you're going to ask them for a credit card. So getting a customer isn't getting a lead in our vernacular. Getting a lead is what you do out here on social media. And then getting a customer is to get them to convert to buy. One of our best best campaigns is a free plus shipping on one of my books, where for $8.95, because we can print it and ship it for about that amount, but free plus shipping is one of our best campaigns to get you to be a customer, because you got to get a credit card out to pay for that shipping and handling. So a lot of you need to get with me, our teams like that have been doing this for decades. We know how to do this. We know how to navigate you through. Why is that beneficial for you? You avoid costly errors. You get the right systems from the start, and you get to revenue quickly. Like, there's no reason you can't be in revenue in a minute. You're the problem. So the second thing is just do some promotions and incentives. So even with an active database, which ours is, like right now, this is my birth month. So I'm giving $50 off my board game. So if you want the Millionaire Maker game, you can click on that. I'll actually give you the link right here. So get my game. I'll autograph it if you want me to, and do all sorts of incentives. Do polls, do surveys. You want your engaging marketing leads, right? The clients out here on social media, to know that you're listening to them. You want to know what they want from you, and you want to give them what they want. Do some pre-orders, do contracts of cash. Like, there's so many ways that you can incent people to move. When we do our Millionaire Intensive, so I'll give you 2 free tickets, come to our Millionaire Intensive. The first thing we're going to do in the first couple of minutes is we're going to give some cash prizes for those who show up on time that are committed. So we'll do incentives that way to give away some cash. So lots of ways that we use strategies to not only bring in a lead, put them in our database, and make them a customer. Now, before I go into a few more awesome things that we do, I want you to subscribe to this channel. I want you to click the notification button. I want you here 5 days a week. You should bring your friends, bring your family, anyone over 5 years old. If you're serious about raising very business and financially literate children, put them here on the channel 5 days a week, right? Talk about it at dinner, talk about it at breakfast the next day. What are you learning? What do you want to do? It's summertime, kids. What do you want to do to make money? Just be in that narrative, bring it into your household. That's why this channel exists. I don't do it for my health, because I need to stand behind a camera. I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to help you change your household, change your life. How do you find more customers? Well, a few other fun things that I do. Once I get a lead, like right now, I'll do one for you right now. Here's an exact example. I do a binge campaign. So if you binge watch my channel for 25 hours, I will give you $750 of credit toward new tuition of some coaching or mentoring program that you want. If you give me 5 reviews, so there's a review link down below. So if you go to askloral.com/review Loral, I give you $350 for 5 reviews. Why do I need them? We all need them. We all need to say great things about each other and how we help each other. So I do all sorts of different incentives like that to bring the lead into being a customer. So the last one, which is what I've been doing most of my career, and I still win big doing it, are events. So I've started to go out to a few events, and one of the things that I do is I give people a little card that has their name, phone number, and email, and I have them turn it over, and I say, give me your wish list. As I talk to you for the next 30, 40, whatever hour, I want you to write down anything that I talk about that you might be interested in. And at the end, I'm going to pick up those wish lists and make sure I bring them back, and then give you the wish list back. So I do all sorts of different incentives when I'm out. The first 5 people get more things, so that way it creates urgency at the tables. There's all sorts of different things that you can do to move a client. You have to know what they want, and money isn't usually what they want. Yes, that's an easy incentive, but even giving 20 minutes of your time is a better incentive than giving somebody $100, because they need your help more than they need your money. So just get creative, have fun with it. Getting customers is not difficult. It's just different than you've ever done. If you have any questions, go to askloral.com and ask a question, make a request, and we'll be back here tomorrow.